we're kind of that silent partner that's always there. My name is Bernard King, and with the Emergency Management Agency here in Cobb County, I'm the Public Programs Coordinator, which means largely any public program, primarily the free training of Community Emergency Response Team that's a downstream training from FEMA. All citizens get 21 hours of training if they want it. It's free. So I'm responsible for that program. But along with that is any community outreach that we may do to support the first responders and primarily the EMA mission of emergency preparedness and awareness. We're now in our third year, so it's the third annual CERT class that's dedicated strictly to those individuals who are basically fluent in American Sign Language. The class is taught entirely in American Sign Language. There's no spoken word, or the spoken word is minimum if there's hearing people that maybe they need to have translation for, such as people observing, or maybe there may be a company that's interpreting services that want to know how to advertise this program, that they may voice over some things. But for the most part, it's taught in the first language of a person who is deaf, and that's American Sign Language. It's the exact course that anybody would get that's hearing. Of course, it's signed, and the videos have subtext, subtitles that they can follow along, and it goes along with the manual. Even though we're a very small discipline group, we partner with the first responders. So we may work with law enforcement to understand their role so that we can help the public understand their role and help law enforcement understand how the public can help in a force multiplier. Keely, what we are is more of a facilitator, more of a mitigator, more of a coordinator. May seem like we got our fingers in a lot of pies, but we don't really get in anybody's silo to dictate how the things should be done. It's if things are being done on one side of citizens versus government, we communicate and help bridge that understanding sometimes. The biggest thing is knowing that we're pretty much related to monitoring weather. Because even though we may have man-made threats, the weather is always going to be there. So it's monitoring those weather events so that we can share with the citizens, but also keep our first responders advised as to what's going on. So we have partnerships with the National Weather Service and NOAA. We have partnerships with other counties to know what's coming in from other areas. So it's just a constant communicator role that we play.